The Pope, you guys have a brand new Pope. Well, he's not real new now. What's his name? Pope what?
Francis.
President, yes. Are you disappointed that he's so liberal and weak?
Why would you call him weak?
He seemed to be more of a, I mean, from what I know of the popes that I've been familiar with, he seemed to be more okay with bad things like ab-
Like,
abortions and things like that.
he's not okay with abortion, but he's okay with forgiving people for having them.
Oh, but he doesn't believe that women should be having abortions.
Of course not.
Oh, okay.
He's he's a he he is not able to make, this is what we believe, that when it comes to faith and morals, the Pope cannot make a mistake. So in the by the content of what we believe, the creeds, that the the content of the creeds,
Yes.
and then morality according to the Ten Commandments and the spiritual and corporal works of mercy. This Pope lives the spiritual and corporal works of mercy, of feeding the hungry, of teaching those who need to be taught, of the physical, meeting people's physical needs and their spiritual needs. He's about obeying the commandments. He's See, we can't, I think when we use political terms, when we apply them to the church,
Right.
it's really misdirection, because this is not a political institution. It's not a
Right.
democracy.
I saw the Pope. I don't know if you saw it or not, but the Pope was at an event. Well, he was entering some town, I believe, and there was a bunch of people greeting him. You know how they greet the Pope and they want to shake his hand. And there was one woman to shake his hand, and she held it, and he snatched it back and said, "Get out of it!" Yelled at her. He was impatient with her. Did you see that?
I did.
Were you disappointed to see him show a lack of love for that woman?
Well, I wasn't there, right? But
Right.
she wouldn't let go of him.
Right.
And I
The
think
Pope
that,
seemed to be ticked.
well, I think he was probably shocked and surprised. I think it was a reaction. And the very next day he apologized in public,
Right.
and then he met with the woman afterwards. Did you know that?
No, I did not know that.
Yes, he did. He apologized for that, for
But for
reacting
you
like that.
seeing the Pope be ticked like that in that moment, were you stunned or surprised? What did you think? Oh my God, the Pope is ticked.
No, what I thought was the Pope was he's a human being,
Oh,
and he reacted like anybody would. And imagine how many, when he puts himself out there, everybody's grabbing at him. And
right.
this woman wouldn't let go. And he was trying gracefully to extract his hand, and she wouldn't let go. And he was like, he had a moment. You know what? He's 84 years old. He's
Um,
allowed to have a moment.
and so, but when in that very moment, before you understood the way you understand it now, when you first saw it, were you like, "Oh my God, what's wrong with the Pope?"
Well, the first thing I said was, "Oh my, what's going on?" Because you want to get the big, you want to find out what's really
Right.
going on. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Because sometimes we see optics and we interpret them and we don't really know what the context is.
Right.
But when he apologized the next day and explained, and then he met with the woman, I thought that was very, very gentlemanly and Christian of him.